Hello guys, and welcome back to Dream Queen. Perla here. Happy Halloween for those of you that do choose to celebrate. Any questions as to what it is that I do, how I do it, how I get the songs, people that I follow, and I recommend Jupiter 1111. And everything else is down below in the description. So we are back. I knew it was coming, some freaking text. Anyways, I could have swore I silenced that. Oh well. We're back with our air element. So I am a Libra rising. Not exactly sure what that means. I just kind of know that. Been trying to like see where my placements are, but it's like whatever. I'm a Capricorn. Ha. Anyways, the song that I got for you guys is oh sure, I didn't write the name. Oh well. I'll look for the name later. That has kind of had to do, I guess, with the theme of it. The verse in the song, and I'll write the name of the song at the bottom, so don't worry about it. You know that you were never good enough. And then another verse says, you keep on coming back. And I feel like whether it is the air element or people that the air elements have been associating themselves with or have had relationship with, or whether it's your DM, your DF, whomever, whatever, at one point or another, one person felt like they were not good enough, or the other person felt like the other person wasn't good enough. But at the end of the day, is that you're coming to the understanding or the understanding that the reason either you felt like that or the other person felt like that is because you bring balance. Don't know why I want to say that. So for whatever the reason is, you balance whatever the situation was, whatever the emotions were, or, you know, they're off. So we're going to go ahead and get to our reading. So I wanted to be a witch. I'm always a witch. That's what my kid says. Can you be something else? You're a witch every single year. I am, because I wear a hat and a black dress and some stockings, like, you know, those green and black or orange and black, whatever color I decide to wear that year. But I was like, okay, so I'm a skeleton, I guess, with my a Capricorn skeleton. And my shirt says, I've got your back, but it's like literally somebody's ripping the spine out. So it's looking and reviewing where you spend your energy. Not as much as who you spend it with, but more of like an inner thing. Who, what, when, things, whatever that you chose to hold on to, you chose to not let go of, you chose to not heal, you chose to suppress versus releasing. And as you're going through this and as you are allowing these emotions, the majority of you, air signs, there are some of you that are still resisting. And if you're resisting, then come to the understanding that you're just stuck and you're going to stay there. And it's just that simple. Things may look like they're getting better because energetically you're connected to people that are doing the work, but you're going to hit a wall. And when you hit that wall, you're going to have to face whatever it is that you're choosing to suppress. So always, as I always tell everybody, make sure that, you know, the energies that you are allowing inside your energy field are yours. And of course, we don't want to push back positive energy, but realize that if you are connected to people that are doing the work and connected to people that are releasing and healing, and you're getting the little high off of them when you're connecting to them, that is just temporary. As well as when negative energies are trying to come in, you can shift them. What's going to happen is you have to come into yourself. You have to heal. And I understand that some things are harder than others, and I'm not here to judge. But regardless of what it was or who created the pain, allow yourself to feel that pain so that you're able to release it. Become more aware of the way you're speaking to people, the way you're communicating, the things that are coming out of your mouth. What are you engaging in? What is calling? Can you feel that inner peace when you're connecting to people that are healed but are attracted to all the negative things that you suppressed versus healing? Look, let's be honest. People are going to talk regardless of anything. So if you're going to continue on worrying about what people are going to think or what people are going to say, then you truly do not know yourself, and you're not living your true self, your higher self, whatever the heck you want to call it. Those of you that have chosen to heal and release, you have noticed how your circle of people, whether you interact with them online, face-to-face, energetically even, has in essence become smaller, but has become, those connections are stronger and more meaningful than connections that you've had in the past when you were surrounded by so many people that just energetically weren't there with you. As far as those that have done the work as up to now, and those that are continuing to do the work, because we are always growing, we're always evolving, and there's always something new to learn. Always remember that there's always something new. I love knowledge. I have a ton of knowledge coming my way. Like, I'm getting so much things that I have to like research and read, and I love reading. The only thing with me is I have to time myself, because I kind of get lost in the reading. Like, just read and absorb notes and this and that. So, you know, I feel like the air signs, when it comes to, you know, kind of balancing out the what needs to be released and healed, or the difference between releasing correctly and suppressing, you guys are starting to get a better understanding, or the people around you are starting to get a better understanding of what that truly means. So when it comes to your alignment, those outer forces, those energies that were, you know, on fleek last week are not affecting you as much, because you're focused. You know where you are headed. You know that regardless of what is happening environmentally around you, whether it be your workplace, your home, or whatever it is, it too shall pass. And we're not going to get stuck. We enjoy the moment, we embrace it, we learn, but we're not getting stuck in that moment, because there's more to life, there's more to come. Those of you that are choosing to suppress because you don't want to deal with a certain emotion, or you feel that whatever a person did to you, whether you're DM or whomever or whatever, was too much for you to forgive. If you haven't hit that wall where you're gonna feel like your entire world is crumbling, you're gonna hit it very soon. So my suggestion would be, start healing. And as part of the process of healing, always remember that you have to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to give your power to someone else. Don't ask me what I'm humming, because I'm not humming anything in particular. much about just that, the process of for some of you, there's no more question as to what your purpose is, as to how to move forward, as to who your person is, whether DM or DF, and as to what you have suppressed and what you have actually healed. So you have a clear understanding of what it is in this entirety, whatever. The other ones are just like, what? What do you mean? I let that go. In my opinion, and from my process, when I let things go, they fester inside. They start to slowly grow. And when they come out, it's an explosion. Not a good one either. Anger was a huge one for me. When people would make me mad because I allowed them to back then, I would let it go in the moment because I'm not going to show you that I'm mad. But then I would get to this boiling point, and I was not a pretty person to be around. Didn't matter how I looked. Didn't matter the words that were coming out of my mouth. You could sense the anger in my entire energy field. By my look, by my facial expression, by my body expression, by the tone in my voice. And I allowed myself plenty of times to be in that energy, where I allowed other people to have control over my emotions. And I honestly thought that letting it go was solving something, especially when I first, started into the journey and stuff like that, and connecting to people that are positive, because then I would get that. And then when I was all by myself and I wasn't connecting to anybody, that anger would come out. Oh my God. So I sincerely say it from the bottom of my heart, because it is what has helped me get to where I am now, where honestly, not even the moon affects me. People are always talking about how the moon is here, is there, new moon, full moon, how it affects your moon. Nah, I affect me. Mercury retrograde? Nah. Nothing outside of me is going to affect me anymore. So the only thing that affects me is God, source, and the divine. Whatever he, she, it, whatever you want to refer to as far as sex, tells me that I have to look into myself, that I have to heal, that I have to do this, that I have to do that. I listen, I obey, and I move forward. But I am no longer allowing what the masses in capacity, like people in general, are allowing sources outside of them to control them. And I'm gonna be the first one to say, no, I'm still reading about the moon and the planets and trying to learn my chart and stuff like that. And as much as I try to read and learn, it's like we're not there. I guess that whatever I had to learn from it, I learned it through the process, as with many other things that I did, many other things that I learned. I had to learn it the hard way. So as much as I want to read and get into that, something keeps pulling me back. It's like, nope, that's not what we're doing. Nope, because it's not when I get into things, when I read and things like that, I immerse myself completely. I love knowledge. But because of the energies of other people that have been interfering and have been trying to interfere, you know, the negative, the positive, whatever. That is not something that at the moment I'm supposed to learn. And I accept that. Because I don't want it then, because I can be very logical with things. Oh, well, this happened because of this. Oh, because this happened because of that. And then what happens is your mind starts to think, oh my God, there's going to be a new full moon. Oh my God, there's going to be a new moon. Oh my God, Mercury's going retrograde. Oh my God, you know what? My electronics, my lights start flickering before freaking Mercury retrograde. My phones, everything stopped working before and after, during. It doesn't really matter. But we're feeding the energy of the masses. So if people that are allowing all of that, because I'm not saying that it's not true, but how much are you actually allowing it to affect your life? Because if you know that you healed something and you know that it is done and over with, it is done and over with. I don't care if it's a full moon or a new moon. I'm not going back there because that is done. That is in the past. So when it comes to allowing things in you, what you're feeding yourself, you have to look at the entire picture. Because a lot of you recently have been in this place of just like, you're trying to find answers for what you're going through outside of yourself. And when that doesn't work, we as humans tend to then start blaming other people. Whereas if you were to go inside yourself to find the answers, you would find them. There's something that is going to be or has been recently revealed to you in regards to your person. I'm not exactly sure if you guys some of you were having questions, like when it comes to the air signs or the person, the air signs DM or DF, I don't know. Somebody within the connection was having doubts or, yeah, doubts. That's it. I'm trying to look for another word. There's no other word. You were having doubts as if this was your person or not. And it was recently revealed or confirmed for you, whether through dreams or a conversation. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with your person. It's something that somebody said that just kind of like, oh, click. And those of you that have not received that, you will receive it very soon. Yeah, those of you that are, still struggling with the healing and all of that stuff, just, always go within yourself to find the answers that you're seeking. Because at the end of the day, the only person that has control over your life, your choices, is you. And I always say, if you want an expert advice, talk to yourself. Well, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.